Deep in a cave near the Dead Sea, archaeologists found something that, well, it wasn't supposed to exist. The Testament of Amram, Moses' father, a man who supposedly witnessed something so incredible, so terrifying, that angels themselves went to war over it. This isn't just another religious text, folks. This is a front row seat to cosmic battles that shaped our reality. You know that feeling when you stumble across something you weren't meant to see? That's exactly what happened in 1947. Among the Dead Sea Scrolls, buried for 2,000 years, was Amram's testimony. And what he describes, it's not metaphor, it's not symbolism. It's a detailed account of angelic warfare that makes our earthly conflicts look like playground squabbles. The Testament of Amram reveals that Moses' father witnessed the ultimate battle between light and darkness. But here's the thing that'll make your spine tingle. He names names. He describes faces. He gives us details about cosmic beings that religious scholars have spent centuries trying to understand. Tonight, we're going inside that testimony. Picture this: you're Amram, living in Egypt during the time of slavery. Your people are suffering, and then one night, you have a vision that changes everything. Two beings appear before you, not men, not quite angels as we imagine them, something different. The Testament describes these beings in ways that'll make your skin crawl. One radiates light so pure it hurts to look at. The other seems to absorb light itself. Amram calls them by name: Melchishra, the Prince of Light, and Belial, the Angel of Darkness. But here's where it gets interesting. These aren't just spiritual concepts dancing around in some mystical realm. According to Amram's testimony, these beings have physical forms. They have voices. They have opinions about humanity's future. The Testament reveals something scholars rarely talk about. This wasn't just a vision. It was a recruitment meeting. Both beings wanted something from Amram. Both had plans for his unborn son, Moses. You see, according to this ancient text, Moses wasn't just chosen by God. He was contested over, like two cosmic forces playing chess, and Moses was the piece that could win the game. The Testament describes how these beings argued over his future.
Amram describes Melchiresh's appearance in detail that's, well, it's unsettling. Multiple faces, wings that span horizons, eyes like burning stars. This isn't the gentle angel from Sunday school paintings, folks. This is raw cosmic power in a form barely contained. And Belial? The Testament paints him not as some red devil with horns, but as attractive, seductive, beautiful in ways that make you forget the danger. Amram writes that looking at him felt like staring into an abyss that stared back with infinite intelligence. The really wild part: these beings knew things, future things. Melchiresha shows Amram visions of the Exodus, the parting of the Red Sea, the 10 Commandments. But Belial? He shows him what could happen if Moses chooses differently. According to the Testament, this wasn't just about Moses leading people out of Egypt. This was about, well, the entire trajectory of human spiritual evolution. The beings weren't fighting over one man. They were fighting over the species. Amram describes how these cosmic beings explained the nature of reality to him. multiple dimensions, layers of existence we can't perceive, wars fought in realms beyond our understanding with consequences that ripple into our world. The Testament reveals that what we call angels and demons are actually, well, they're more like cosmic administrators, representatives of fundamental forces that govern reality itself. Light and darkness aren't metaphors. They're actual cosmic principles at war. But here's the part that made me lose sleep. Amram writes about how these beings recruit humans. Not just holy people, regular folks, people who have potential, people who can tip the balance in this cosmic war. The Testament describes how Melchiresha offered Amram a choice. His family could be protected, elevated, given power beyond imagination, but at a cost. Moses would become something more than human, something else.
And Belial's offer? Even more tempting. Knowledge, all of it, the secrets of the universe, technology beyond current understanding, power to reshape reality itself. The only price? Humanity's spiritual freedom. According to the text, Amram realizes something terrifying. This choice isn't just his to make. Every generation faces it. Every person with potential gets visited by these forces. We're all players in a game we don't understand. The Testament reveals that Moses' powers, they weren't miracles in the traditional sense. They were technology, cosmic technology operated through spiritual alignment with Melchiresha's forces. The staff that became a serpent, the plagues, all of it was engineered. But here's where it gets really wild. Amram describes how these cosmic beings showed him the end game, a time when humanity would have to choose collectively between these two paths. And that time, well, according to the Testament, it's coming. The text describes how Belial revealed his strategy, not direct conquest, but seduction, making darkness appear as light, convincing humanity that freedom means abandoning spiritual connection. Sound familiar? Melchiresha's counter-strategy? Awakening, helping humans remember their cosmic connection, raising consciousness until we can see beyond the physical realm and make informed choices about our spiritual future. The Testament describes something called the final sorting, a time when every human soul aligns definitively with either light or darkness. No more fence-sitting, no more ignorance as an excuse. Choose or be chosen. Amram writes about how these beings exist in multiple timelines simultaneously. They can see all possible futures, all potential outcomes. They're playing chess in dimensions we can't even imagine. The Testament reveals that certain bloodlines carry markers, spiritual genetics that make individuals more susceptible to cosmic influence. Moses' family line was one of these, but they're not the only ones. According to the text, these cosmic beings have been influencing human history for millennia, not controlling, but nudging, whispering, inspiring. Every major spiritual breakthrough, every dark turn, there's usually a cosmic fingerprint.
Amram describes how the beings showed him the true nature of prayer. It's not begging some distant deity for favors. It's communication, alignment, tuning your frequency to connect with cosmic forces that actually care about your choice. The Testament warns about false light, beings that appear angelic but serve darkness. They can heal, they can prophesy, they can perform wonders. The only way to know the difference? The fruit they produce. Does it increase freedom or create dependency? According to Amram's testimony, the cosmic war isn't fought with swords and armies. It's fought with influence, ideas, beliefs, culture. Every movie, every song, every story either nudges humanity toward light or darkness. The text reveals that certain locations on Earth are thin places, spots where the cosmic realm bleeds through into our reality. The site where Moses encountered the burning bush, one of these places, but there are others. Amram describes how the beings explained human free will. It's not absolute, but it's real. Every choice creates ripples across dimensions. Every decision matters more than we realize. We're not just choosing for ourselves. The Testament warns about the time when the veil between realms grows thin. People will see things they can't explain. Technology will begin to merge with spiritual forces. The line between science and spirituality will blur. According to the text, these cosmic beings don't just influence individuals, they shape entire civilizations. The rise and fall of empires, the development of technologies, the emergence of spiritual movements, all part of a larger cosmic strategy. Amram writes about something called cosmic memory, the ability to access knowledge from across dimensions and timelines. Moses had it. Other chosen individuals throughout history have had it, and according to the text, it's becoming available to more people. The text describes how humanity is approaching a cosmic graduation, a species-wide test to determine our readiness for greater responsibility in the universe. The choices we make now determine whether we pass or fail.
According to the Testament, the cosmic beings revealed to Amram that Earth isn't the only world facing this choice. It's happening throughout the universe. Species everywhere must choose between spiritual evolution and cosmic slavery. The final revelation in Amram's testimony? These cosmic beings aren't foreign invaders. They're family. Different branches of a cosmic tree that humanity is part of. We're choosing not just our path, but our cosmic relatives. The Testament of Amram isn't just ancient history, it's a warning, a roadmap, a glimpse behind the cosmic curtain that most people never get to see. But you're here, you're listening, that means something. Join our community of seekers, subscribe for more truths hidden in plain sight. Because once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. Stay with us till the end, and you'll discover the mystery buried beneath history. The Testament of Amram contains one final revelation that changes everything we thought we knew about human purpose and cosmic destiny. If this resonates with your soul, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right now. Here's the ultimate secret hidden in the Testament of Amram. Moses' father realized that the cosmic war between light and darkness, it's not happening to us, it's happening through us. We're not victims or pawns in some cosmic chess game. We are the game. Every human choice is a vote in a cosmic election that determines the spiritual direction of reality itself. The beings aren't fighting over us, they're fighting as us, through us. We are the battlefield, the weapon, and the prize all at once. And the most incredible part? We get to choose which side wins. The truth is out there. Help us reveal it.
one story at a time.